Hey, Gary Guther with bagpipelessons.net. As you can see, I'm doing a whole bunch of these videos at one time, so you might, because my shirt is still the same. But this is the fifth video in our series on rhythm. Okay, so we talked about, the last time we talked about 16th notes, 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a. We talked about eighth notes, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. We talked about quarter notes, 1, 2, 3, 4. Half notes, 1, 3, and whole notes, 1, 4, right? Now, what happens if we mix eighth notes and quarter notes together? Okay, again, you can only do that within the beat. Okay, and if you're not doing it that way, then we're going to use other tools in the rhythm arsenal to create syncopation. Okay, we'll talk about that down the road. All right, so there's two rhythm patterns where I can use eighth notes and 16th notes together within the beat. Okay, the first pattern has the eighth note followed by two 16th notes. And so the first, if I look over here, the eighth note is equal to 1E, right? So I'm just going to say 1, 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a. It's, the important thing about saying rhythm is about inflection. It's not what you say, it's how you say it that makes the difference. So if I just say 1 and a 2 and a 3, I mean, that doesn't mean anything really. I mean, 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a would be in like triple time, like 6/8 or 9/8. But 1 and a 2 and a 3. See how I'm slurring? And a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3. So what I'm doing here, I'll just show you what I'm doing this. In music, we have in regular music, not bagpipe music, but in regular music, we have these lines that look like rainbows. They go over like this, and what they're called slurs. And a slur shows the length of the musical phrase. So if you were playing the trumpet or the clarinet or something like that, that's where you would take a breath. If you were playing the piano, that's where you would lift, to separate the old phrase from the new phrase, and so forth. So that's called a slur. So what I've done is I've drawn some slurs, so if you started saying and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4, then you're saying that particular rhythm pattern with the right inflection. Okay, so if I turn this pattern around and I put the two 16th notes first, now I have 1 en, 2 en, 3 en, 4 en, 1 en, 2 en, 3 en, 4 en, and so what they look like is this. If I put my slurs on them, they look like this. See that? 1 en, 2 en, 3 en, 4 en, 1 en, 2 en, 3 en, 4 en, 1 en, 2 en, 3 en, 4 en. Okay, so this is the way you practice these. Okay, so what you should be practicing now, if you've succeeded in practicing all the stuff before, then you should come back here on this sheet. And I have, look, I have this sheet already printed up. There's places in my website that you can go to, where I'm teaching rhythm, and you can print out that sheet. I'll even make it available with an easy link that you can get to. All right, so here's what you need to be practicing now. You need to be practicing 1, 1, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. That's what you need to be practicing now. Next time, we'll talk about dotted notes. Okay. So I hope you have a great day. This is Gary Guth with BagpipeLessons.net for playing the bagpipe on Facebook. Have a great day. Bye.